All right. So I might as well go with the strategy guides now. All right, now going to strategy guides. Now strategy guides, and this one here actually came with, was given to me when I actually got the Assassin's Creed. And that's the Assassin's Creed 2 strategy guide. No, pardon me. Comes with a map. I think it came with some. I think it comes with like some art in the back, but again, I don't know. It's good hardcover, decent book. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Now, what's it actually? Who's it by? Because I actually, you know, I'm very not picky about my actual. It's Piggyback. Okay, Piggyback does some good stuff. But back in the day, it was Bradley Games. Bradley Games does some excellent stuff, and here's one of them. This is the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater limited edition strategy guide, because you know the games, of course the games, why would they games have the limited editions? Why couldn't the strategy guides have limited editions? Now this one here didn't just come with the strategy guide, which is this one. It came with the art, and I believe this was actually just all the actual, not just the, yeah, it's just not the third game, it's actually the first and second game too. Or actually, it is just the first game, sorry about, no, it is the second game. I saw Vamp in it, so yes. Again, Bradley Games does some awesome stuff. And now I can't get it in there. They do some awesome guides too. Like, I don't know, I guess the whole thing with online stuff, yeah, I'm struggling. Seriously, what's going on here? Yes, watch me struggle while I try to get this back in without actually ruining it. There we go. But again, Bradley Games did some awesome books back in the day. Again, let's, like back in the day, PS2 era, you had to get the guide with the game, because it's just one of those things. And you got a special edition with the game, and hell, if you got a special edition of the game and then special edition of the strategy guide, there you go, that's a complete collection right there. Holy cow. And the funny thing is that I actually did not get the game while I actually got the strategy guide. I actually got the game way later on. I got the guide first, actually. So I got another one. Might as well just show it. It's the Onimusha 3 Demon Siege strategy guide. Now, the Onimusha series, I have no idea what to say about that other than it's very Japanese. And with this one, again, comes with the book and the art. This is the strategy. No, this is the art book, and this is the strategy guide. And this one has all three arts. It covers all three games. And I would show more, but I don't feel like we're struggling unless you guys want to see me struggling with my stuff. But the whole series is great, actually. Like, I like the first one. I rarely played the second one, but it's good. And the third one is pretty good, and I actually have not passed it. This is a series I gotta go back to. I kind of just played the first one, beat it. The second one I didn't really beat, and the third one I just kind of went through to see how it is and didn't beat it. So it's a series I gotta return to. It's a great series. Again, by Capcom. Come on, Capcom. You got some good titles here. Why don't you bring some of them back? Alright, so talking about Xenosaga, there was Xenosaga 2. Official soundtrack. Official freaking limited edition strategy guide. There you go. Unfortunately, this one didn't have an art book. I was really hoping that number 2's limited edition strategy guide had an art book in it, but no, unfortunately it had a music disc. This is the actual guide. I actually picked up the limited edition and the regular edition because I didn't want to use this one. So, but it looked pretty good. And that's pretty much, I was really hoping that there was an art book in the it's like, no, when I found out, it's like, there's no art book for the second one. I got the first one, the third one, and I don't have the, well, the third one didn't exist at the time. But, can't win them well. Now this one here, this is where it kind of got weird, really kind of strange. And because they had different versions of the strategy guide, but only like different covers. But you couldn't tell until you opened it. So how can you actually tell if you actually got one or not? And that's the Final Fantasy XII strategy guide, limited edition. Now if you did open it, it comes with an art book also. Now depending on what book you add, what thing you got a different strategy guide with a different character. I think there was Vaughn, the girl who hangs around him all the time, I think it's Pillow or something. I haven't played 12 a lot. There's Bosch, which I'm really glad I got Bosch because he's, in my opinion, from what I play, is the coolest guy. And I think there was Ash also, who's the princess of the game. And there's the art book over here, which reminds me of actually the Final Fantasy IX, which actually I don't have with me right now, but it's the Final Fantasy IX art book. I'm not too sure what it is though, but it reminds me of that one, which is also by Bradley, which is good. Bradley Games made awesome books back in the day. Now, a little bit here and there. It's like good. A lot of my good ones are from Bradley. Even my regular editions, my regular edition books, holy cow, it's like Prima and Bradley. That's all. It's all on my book, on my shelf. All right. So, what would be a thing without Kingdom Hearts? We got Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 Special Edition book. Now again, this had different covers for which one you had. There was the pretty much different forms that he had. He had the red version, the blue version, the yellow version, I believe, and the silver version. And I'm really glad that I got the silver, his last form, for mine, because you know, he just looks cool floating with his keyblades on his back and all that. And I believe that this is an art book or not. What is this? What is that? Table of contents. Oh, characters. More characters. More characters. I think it's some sort of art book, but slash something. But anyway, pretty damn good. Bradley Games books. They're sweet. They're fantastic. Oh my goodness, I don't know where to actually. I'll go with this. Something more up to date is the Resident Evil 5 Special Edition book. I believe it came with this, which is a calendar. I have no idea what year it is. Probably the year it came out. Which is I don't really know. 2009, sorry, 2009, 2010 calendar, which is there, and then the book, which I don't believe has any art other than pretty much what's in the other thing here and there. It's not really, you need a guide through it anyway. It's pretty straightforward. And yeah, I might as well do that. Okay, so we got this. Now these are fantastic. Like when they came out with like the first one, which I think was Twilight Princess. That was great. And then, you know, they came out with pretty much everything after that is the special edition Zelda books for everything. This is Skyward Sword. Different colors for different books. This is Blue and Skyward Sword. And I tried to keep up with them, but I just couldn't. So, and then they came out with like the treasure chest with all of them, and I'm like, and I have like 2 of them, and I'm like, okay, but yeah, these are great. These are hardcover, and this one comes with a cloth map. It's great. And talking about the first one that I ever owned, and we got the Twilight Princess book, and this was great, and this has gold pages. And it comes with a cloth map. And this is, I think, the one I actually did a 100% walkthrough my first time, which I feel I want to do eventually with an LP. And this is the book I'm going to be using, because finding everything in this game is going to be a task and a half. Yes, indeed it is. Alright. And then I might as well show this off. It's the Hyrule Historia book, which has all sorts of stuff in it. Has art book. The only thing I really didn't like about this is that it focused a lot on Skyward Sword, and that's just because that's the new thing, and not on a lot of the old games. But it's a still a good read. And I'm running low on battery, so I gotta hurry up on this. So I'm actually, I don't regret this, but I regret the game. It's the Final Fantasy Final Fantasy X-2 guide. And just to open it up, it does have the art book from 10 and 10.2, and the strategy guide. I think had different covers also at one point in time. I'm not 100% sure. And I only got, come on, I only have a few more. So I picked up a few strategy guides, and I didn't know they were actually strategy guides, they looked like books. So one of them is Phantom Brave, which I still have not actually played, which I should play. I didn't think they look like novel books, seriously, like this, insane. And then I got, obviously I talked about Shin Megami Tensei, how it was the first one. And I didn't realize that, oh my god, it has a actual player's guide to it. The thing is like a book. Seriously, look at that. It's like a novel. I used to read this like before bed, like as a novel, to get me ready for the game. And it worked. It worked absolutely fantastic. That's why I actually want to play the game sometime. It has art intermissions. I don't know where it is, but it's art intermissions, and it's definitely a good game. And book, I have no idea. It's a good book. And then my final 2. Basically, how I kept on saying about working design stuff. Well, they did strategy guides also. Unfortunately, this one actually I got a little bit, it's falling apart a little bit, but not well put together a little bit. I think it's because, I have no idea, but this one, it's excellent. Like, the strategy guide content is excellent, and that is fantastic. Fortunately, that was the first one. They definitely smartened up for the second one, because it's hardcover. It has a sleeve, And it actually looks like a freaking book. Look at that. Look at that. It's like a freaking novel book. It's like Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. I'm going to read this novel. It comes with like bookmarks and everything. Yeah, full color, which, you know, for strategy it's not uncommon. It comes with stickers, it comes with all sorts of stuff, and also an alternative cover. So, and I'm sorry I'm rushing because my battery's actually low and I don't want to actually just be like, well, I kind of just disappeared. But definitely good, and I did this cover because, well, it's more fun and happy. Fantastic. And there's probably tons of, well, there's a few other things that I just couldn't find at the time, but that's the gif of my special edition kind of collection. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm sorry for not actually looking right into the camera all the time. I actually want to see if everything's framed over here. And I'm looking at my computer screen right now, so I do apologize for that, but I'd rather have you guys look at what I'm actually doing instead of I'm actually like, oh, I'm over here, like, yeah, okay, well, here's a book, here's an art book that I like, and you can't hardly see it, so I'd rather be like that. Again, I want to do more quality stuff than be like, because I did this once, actually twice before, and half of the stuff was like this. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. I gotta do it again. So, might as well do it over here. I'm sitting down on my couch. There's a good background. I got lights up here. It's good there. I'm wearing like good kind of anime shirt. Just check out this shirt. Check out the shirt. Like fantastic stuff. Like there you go. All sorts of stuff. So I'm really glad you guys decided to check this out. I don't know how many people are going to actually watch the entire thing, because it is going to probably be pretty long. I might have to split it up in a few parts. But yes, I do want to thank all you guys for watching me, enjoying my content. Because I was really kind of shaky at the start to do like Let's Plays. I was like, I wanted to do them, but I didn't think anyone would actually watch. And well, a couple guys actually did, and that's the hardest feat actually, I think, to get past, is to actually get people kind of saying, you do good stuff. Like, and the thing is, even criticism is okay, because if you don't get anything criticism, you can't grow, and you can't realize what you're doing wrong until you actually be like, okay, you could be doing the wrong thing for years and years and years, and no one's telling you to do anything. So, like I said, if it's constructive criticism, I'll take it. I'll be like, okay, cool, awesome. Like I'll look into it. But if it's like basically like, oh well, this guy sucks, basically, a little more than just that, you know, it's like, why do I suck? I suck because I suck. Okay, well, that's gonna help me. Like, I don't know. Anyway, going on, I want to thank you guys for joining me to go through, I don't know, like memory lane basically with this. And I didn't really know what to do for a 20th subscriber for special, so I guess this is it. In so many parts that I'm going to be doing it. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you enjoy basically my stuff, and I'm sorry for not looking in the face because I want to make sure I'm framed. And I hope you enjoy me and what I do in the future. And I hope I keep on doing this until I don't want to stop doing this, because I want to keep on. I got tons of games I want to play, and I know I have a weird style with me kind of just stopping every once in a while, but allergies, man, I just can't talk for long without actually losing my breath. And it is a style. It's a style I'm going to be probably with. I tried nose strips to kind of help me breathe, but still, it's going to be like that. And I can do editing, but it's going to be different, and I better do this up, and I'm just kind of rambling again. Ramble. That's why I do random rambles, because I just ramble a lot. Okay, I just want to thank you guys for watching and continuing to watch. And here's to the next 40, 60, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next special. This is definitely a milestone for me. But I have to say, well, one, thank you. And that's basically why I want to do this. And until next time, we're going to be I'm finishing up Metroid 2, and I'm going to be going up doing some NES Ninja Turtles. And I finished it a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to finish off in order to do that, and after this, after Ninja Turtles, or in between or like somewhere in between, I'm going to be throwing Donkey Kong Country 2. And other than that, I'm going to be redoing my entire Prime series, because I want to do 100% playthrough. So that's going to be coming down, and a new playthrough is going to be coming through, but I don't know when that's going to be. And then I got a few more other projects here and there, and then that's it. We'll see where the wind blows. So until then, thank you for joining me, and we'll catch you next time. It's been Lord Virtuous saying farewell, and good night. Stay frosty.